Welcome to Hi Darling Podcast, where two best friends do what we do best, yap.
From the chaos of our 20s to the little things no one talks about, we're here to overshare and laugh it off.
Grab a bev.
And let's tuck in.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Hi Darling Podcast. I'm Jenessa.
I'm Melanie.
And we're doing our part 2 of our Let's Catch Up little 2-part series because...
Got so much to say.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So we're going to finish our recap of the time where we weren't filming because we went through a little era of not being able to film. So we're just finishing our little recap.
I'll take the heat on that. I was in the trenches.
It's okay, darling. We're back though. It's fine.
Yes.
This is our second annual. Our part 2 is literally part 2, truly. It's right after part 1.
Yeah, we're picking up.
We're picking up steam here. How was your morning?
It was good. I was just thinking about what I did. Sorry. Okay. My morning was actually super fun and inventive because, earlier this week, we actually didn't see each other all week because it was inventive. Is that a word?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay.
I just don't know how. I don't know if I would use it in this way, but it's fun.
We'll go with it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in days, which is very sad, but we had ballet exams at the studio. So I've been at the studio from 8 a.m. till 9:30 every night. And then I wake up and do it again the next day. And then last night, I was just checking my email as you do before the night is done. And then I get a confirmation saying, you're in the class for tomorrow at 8:30. What?
You didn't know?
No, I did, but I just forgot because, there's this new spin studio opening in Brentwood and one of the owners used to be our store ambassador at Lululemon. So she owns Hustle. I don't know if you know.
Oh, you talked about that on the pod once.
She owns lots of fitness studios around Vancouver.
Wow, it's the same owner.
Yeah, she's...
Oh, crap.
She's awesome.
Wow.
Her name's Lucy. But... So she invited the Brentwood store and the Metrotown store to come to Spin Society before it opens to check out the space and all this stuff. Say thank you for the support. And...
Is this the first Spin Society location?
First one in Burnaby.
Oh,
They're mostly downtown.
Oh.
And I think there's Mount Pleasant, Kits, all the things. This is the first one in Burnaby. So I completely forgot that I put myself, because we just had to respond in a group chat saying yes or no. And I just responded 3 weeks ago saying, sure, no problem.
Didn't write it down.
Didn't write it down. No. Didn't put it in the calendar.
No reminder.
And this is only relevant because I don't like spin.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know.
It's not my cup of tea either.
It's not my cup of tea, but I think at the time I just wanted to support Lucy. Yeah. And it's new. Maybe I'll like this one. Plot twist, I did.
Yeah.
I did. It was so fun.
To that point, I feel like a random for a cause spin class is fun.
And it was just going to be me and my coworkers.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
It's for a cause. It'll be fun. Once in a blue moon. It's fun.
Yes. And so I went and the studio is beautiful, obviously. And I go in and the teacher made it. She was so fun. I think her name was Evie, but she was really funny and kind of cracked out. But she was kind of cracked out, but she was funny, but not in I'm trying to be funny.
Oh.
And I'm trying to be.
There is a thin line.
Quirky. Do you know what I mean? I'm so crazy. I'm so fun. No, she just genuinely was a little bit crazy and fun. And the music was really good. Her playlist was good.
Lovely.
And it got super dark in there and she would the lighting would change and then it would there was air conditioning and it was so good. And then halfway through, she was playing remixes songs I've never heard, which is also good. But
did
I feel
it help you lock in?
It did. Because also I don't want to listen to top 40. I don't want to listen to Sabrina Carpenter right now. You're not welcome.
No.
because you're trying to ride to the beat.
Yeah.
You need the downbeat. So a lot of the songs they didn't have words. It was just vibes. And then halfway through, she was like, have you guys figured out that I'm Greek? I was like, oh my God, that's why I'm having so much fun because I literally feel like I'm at the day club in Mykonos again.
Wait, that's kind of fun.
But it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't even, they were singing in Greek. It was just the kind of vibe, the kind of beat and the kind of vibe of the music. I was like, that's it. Her playlist was kind of Greek. And I don't know, it literally felt like I was in Europe. This is Euro EDM.
I'd be down for that a random day in the summer.
And then she was kind of funny and she was kind of she was a crazy little Greek woman.
Okay.
It was so fun. So I did enjoy. And then the last spin class I went to, she was doing like crazy choreography.
Oh.
You know, like tap and back and arms and this. Right. And I felt like I was doing the Macarena on the bike. And then I was also trying to keep my feet up to the pace because you're trying to like hit the downbeat. But her class wasn't like that.
Oh.
Like I'd say like I got like 90% of it. Like I could stay on the beat.
More into it.
And I could actually put my resistance up and and I was like, I feel like I'm a pretty coordinated person.
Yeah.
Like
oh, no shit.
But in the other girls' class, I couldn't do it.
Oh.
So I'm like, how did regular people do this?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm a pretty musical person and I can't keep the beat and I can't do it. But this one I actually left feeling kind of accomplished.
Like rejuvenated.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that was fun.
Okay.
But that's such a testament that was the teacher.
Yeah. It was her planning, it was her energy, it was her music.
Her energy, she completely sets the tone, obviously.
She kind of made you into a spinner.
Whoa.
That's dramatic. I know.
I would go to her class.
Yeah.
And I'd want to go with friends. I don't know. I just can't see myself wanting, like, I'll go to the gym by myself.
Yeah.
Or I even go to a hot yoga by myself. I don't know. I just don't want to go to spin by myself.
The only time I've done a spin class was for like work. Like it was like a team bonding thing where like a big group of us from work went. So like similar vibes. But yeah, I wouldn't go if it wasn't for something.
No.
Or like, yeah, again, or just with people.
And she even said after the class that she used to be an avid spin hater.
Really?
And now See,
I think you can be turned
with the right Absolutely.
Music, the right person. But I don't see that it's not in my near future. Distant future, I can't even see it in my distant future, but maybe.
But
never say never.
Like if at work they said, oh, do you want to go to Evie's class? All of us are going. Sure.
Okay.
I'm down. Yeah.
Like it would never be my go-to weekly workout, but it would be once a year.
So I hate spin less than I did yesterday.
Go Evie.
Yay. Anyways, what'd you do?
I did my run. This morning.
Okay. I drove past you.
Oh yeah.
I was driving home from spin and I was on the phone with Rachel and this is like, I don't know, like when you when I'm driving, I don't like look at people's faces, but like you notice pedestrians. Like I look, it sounds weird, but you look at like their body, not their face.
Yeah.
Right?
It's hard to like make eye contact / like hone in on like
I don't need to.
Face.
I'm driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was driving on the right side and you were running like towards me on the left side, like on the other side of the road. You were like by 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Where the old 7-Eleven. It's Legree now. It's not a 7-Eleven. It's a Legree West. Where the Legree is. You
7-Eleven
sign. It's a sign of the times. It's a Legree West now.
Imagine that.
But you were running down that street past Glen
Eagle.
Oh, yeah. And I clocked you first and I was like, that girl has a cute outfit. And then I was like, you were beside me. I was like, wait a minute. And then because you were also wearing sunglasses, like you were wearing, we have our new running sunglasses,
like Pit Viper and
our Vipes. And I remember looking at you and I thought cute fit. And then once I clocked it was you, I was like, she looks legit.
Oh,
like, she looks like a runner.
Wait, that's so fun that you liked my outfit and you didn't know it was me.
Because you were wearing like a black top and black shorts, so it kind of looked like a romper. So I thought you were like, that was like a cute one piece is what it looked like.
It kind of felt like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you looked like you were wearing your one piece and I was like, fun for a run.
Oh my God.
I know her.
Wow.
Did you park by my house?
I did. You saw my car.
I was pulling up and we live one block apart, but it's on a really steep hill.
Huge hill. And like that really extra couple blocks that I have to go like walk up after a run are diabolical.
It is pretty diabolical. So I just drive I was turning onto my street and there's your car parked to this. I didn't know it was yours. I was like, now that I knew you were on the run, I was like, I bet she parked her car at my house.
I literally drove down like a couple blocks just so I didn't have to walk up the huge hill. It's just that little extra bit.
The steepest part of our hill is the distance between my house and your house.
It's my 13th reason why sometimes. So I had to just drive it part way. And I was grateful because then I texted you when I was walking home and I was like, okay, I'll be home in like 10 minutes. Like I'll be showered home in 10 minutes. If I had to walk that whole thing.
You'd still be walking.
F me. Like I've had to do that and like I literally had to take breaks. Like I'd walk like 20 steps. I'd count them in my head to like get myself to the end of a block. And then I would like stand and like, okay, I can keep going. I can do this. You really feel stranded.
Yeah. Okay. And I ran last night. We both had easy runs.
Yes.
Like chill, easy runs.
I will say, because I kind of ran at the same time as last Thursday. And last Thursday,
you run like...
It was really sunny, right? And it was hot. But I kind of signed myself up for it again after I said I'd never do it again at that time.
That's what I was thinking when I saw you.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely didn't all wake up early enough again. Lesson learned. I gotta like start with camp even earlier if I want to do it before the sun gets too hot. But it was only 7.5. It was conversational pace. Last Thursday was 13K, and it was like
race
pace goals. Like I had to run at a certain pace and all this stuff. So I got gassed so quickly, and I also found more shade this time. So it was just like It was totally manageable. I wouldn't be able to run. I think at that temperature, conversational pace I could do for 10K probably. I could have like suffered through it. 7.5K conversational and that weather was fine. Like it was manageable.
Yeah.
But anything more than 10 I think would be diabolical.
It gets to you. Last night I ran when I got home from work. So I ran at 9 o'clock at night, but it's also still light out. And I ran, like I went to the bottom of our hill and I turned right, which is, there's more streetlights and there's more like things going on.
Wait, sorry, 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of did, because I told you that I was really into the evening running.
And it was sunset, but then, okay, one of my students has also been asking me to listen to the Noah Kahan album front to back so we can talk about it. Darling. And it was conversational pace. So if I listen to EDM, I'll run too fast.
Right.
So I literally listened to Noah Kahan. It was only 6K. Listened to Noah Kahan for 6K in the sunset. Like, this is what movies are made of right here.
Right. And there's no like the cars on the road. There's like less going on the road, I find. Like less people just, on the road. Like less congestion.
And I ran like from our house, I turned right. And then I ran along St. John's into Port Moody. It's pretty flat. I had to run, like instead of going like up and over by the hospital and going back down, I just stayed low.
Yeah.
And I went by Cal Tire.
Nice.
And then I had to run to like where Dairy Queen is.
Nice.
And then I turned around.
Oh, that's great. I'll start doing that.
Yeah, but then there's like so many street lights. You know, there's lots. Yeah. It wasn't, even if it got dark, it wasn't, I'm dark and I'm alone and it's kind of sketchy.
Route.
It's a major route.
Yeah.
So
a major route.
It's a major route and I loved it. My leggings were overstimulating the hell out of me. I wanted to rip them off. Okay, this is so niche and TMI, but my underwear just wouldn't stay in its place. Like it kept twisting.
Was it your Lulus?
No. See, that's the problem.
I
literally, like, they kept like twisting to the side. And I was like, I can't just reach my hand into my pants and fix my underwear, but I wanted to so bad. And then I kept having a reoccurring itch on my butt cheek. Like, you know, like you itch it, but then you kind of itch it and then it just comes back. So I was like, I can't just like actually itch my butt right now. I'm like so overstimulated by
You're also on a major route.
I'm on a major route and I have like an itch that you can't scratch. And
shit. No, I always
other than that, if that didn't happen, 10 out of 10 run.
Well, welcome to the evening run club. Like it's fantastic out here.
Yeah. And it's also just light out later.
Yeah.
Like if it gets dark at 5 o'clock, I'm not running at 9.
The feeling of you also did everything you needed to do that day. You have nothing, like you're not in a rush. Oh my goodness.
All I had to do was shower and go to bed after.
If I am out and about having fun shopping, if I am out and about running, the magic key is if I have nowhere to be after.
Yes.
It makes all the things I'm doing so much better. Like running, shopping, all those things. Probably more than that. Like working out. Like if I have nothing else to do after and I'm not in a rush.
Grocery shopping.
No time crunch.
Oh,
so fun. I'm an avid believer.
The most mundane of things
are just made better when you don't have to be in a rush.
Or that's just my ideal day off. I just have.
Yeah.
I have things to do.
Yeah.
Like if I have nothing to do, I get kind of antsy.
Or like, yeah, or maybe I like lean in too much and I really don't do anything.
Yeah, and I get a little antsy, but if I have a day off and I think, okay, well, I have to go to the grocery store and I need to go on a run.
Yeah.
Like that's an ideal day off. Like I have a few little errands to run, but I have between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. To do 3 things.
Iconic.
I have nowhere to be. I didn't tell anyone that I'd meet them at a certain time. Not even like the gym. We have to be there at a certain time. Like we go to like workout classes.
Yeah.
They're holding you to that time. A run, it's whenever I want. Do I want to spend 20 minutes at the grocery store or an hour? An hour. Always an hour.
Should we get into our actual let's catch up list now?
Yeah.
Okay, first, do you think we could rapid fire? Mother's Day happened.
What did you do?
I took my mom for pedicures and that was during the day and it was on the Saturday. So we did that and we got coffee from Olive Espresso Bar, the cafe you can never remember the name of. I got a matcha.
Did she like it?
She did like it.
I want to go back.
And then we got body energy smoothies too.
Oh.
Yeah. The coffee was for the pedicures. And then after the pedicures, we did the smoothies.
Yes.
And we went like erranding too, which was fun.
Fun.
And I like set her up with like CarPlay on her car because she couldn't figure that out. It's difficult to do on, she has an Alfa Romeo and you need to have it plugged in. How weird.
Your phone
like
plugged in?
Your phone needs to be, wait, did I? Yeah. Your phone needs to be
Seems
plugged in.
Not right.
Because she said that like she connected it already and it's connected to Bluetooth, but it's not showing as CarPlay on her screen. And I'm like, okay, let's look into it. And yeah, it has to be plugged in. Like it's confirmed, like it has to be. And then it worked perfectly fine. So she's liking it. I can tell she's already using it. Like she's doing the texting thing through the car. It's fun for her.
Cute.
And then we went for dinner with my family after that. And then the next day I went to Marino's parents and just hung out with his mom. We just hung out. They were busy because they were preparing for a trip. But that was Mother's Day.
Fun. We've postponed Mother's Day, unfortunately, because I'm just working too much right now.
Mm-hmm.
So my sister did Mother's Day with my mom. And so my mom went out to Langley. They went to Archer and they had a day. And then my mom just wanted to pot plants. So my sister, they just did gardening together. Oh. And then so her and I are going to go do our own thing probably next week.
That's so much better because you're going to like have more time, nowhere to be.
Exactly. And then our tradition is that we take her, it's called Triple Tree. It's like a plant nursery in Pitt Meadows. And then we just buy her whatever she wants. But she said, because we're going away at the beginning of June. So she was like, can we just go after? Like if I buy it, it's going to die while we're gone.
Oh,
so
that's true too.
So we've postponed a little bit, but
for optimal experience.
Yes, for Karen's plants.
Oh, that's right up Karen's alley.
Of course.
That sounds like Karen's perfect day.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Her and her plants. Plant mama. She just loves them.
Also, disclaimer, even though Mel's mom's name is Karen, she's like the furthest thing from a Karen, and I can't emphasize that enough. But
she literally, like when the whole Karen meme came out,
oh my God,
she cried.
Poor thing.
And she doesn't want to tell people her name is Karen because then they're going to think she's a Karen.
She's not.
So I told her to tell people her name's Betty.
I believe it. Like, okay.
Like she came home and cried.
Pivot. Side note, we really have to get back to the catch up. But Mel, Adriana, and I were in Greece, and she texted Mel one day.
I forgot. Okay, it was we had a boat day.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just like
I sent
typical
her,
catch up, right? No. Like she was just checking in on you.
Yeah. And I sent her,
everything's going well.
I sent her a few photos. I was like, we had a boat day. Tomorrow we're doing this. Like, I think I said, we're so sunburnt. We're tired.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Everything's going well.
And then she responded back, like, because of the time change. It was really delayed. And she was like, oh, so happy to hear. Like, good night. Love you. And then she said, have another special day tomorrow.
Another special day.
And then honestly, we were in the trenches a lot on that trip. Like, and then we would just laugh. We'd be like, having a special day. Like you had a sinus infection. Adriana had glass in her foot.
You stepped in a sinkhole.
I fell in a sinkhole.
We'll have to make a whole episode about this.
It's a whole thing.
But
we can laugh about it
That was like the thread, the soundbite that took us through.
We took a 30 € taxi to go around the corner.
You guys, we could yap about that trip for like an hour or more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Mother's
Day. Next. Mel's concert recap.
Yeah, I've been concerting.
You went to a couple concerts.
Where did I go?
Tell us where.
Tell us when. Tell us where.
Okay. Ones? Who did you see?
saw David Guetta.
It's a fun one.
That was fun.
Have you ever seen David Guetta?
No. That was really nostalgic. I feel like he's one of those artists you don't realize how many songs are David Guetta.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And when Sexy Bitch.
Yeah.
Damn. Like that song came on. I was like, the whole crowd was jumping. Fun. That was so fun. And there was to my sister and John's a bit older, Justin, they're all in their early 30s. Mm-hmm. So I'm the baby of the group. But to them, that's high school.
Yeah.
David Guetta was big when they were in high school. So not that I'm a huge David Guetta fan, but he's in his 60s. He might not come back.
Is he actually in his 60s?
He's in his mid 60s.
No way.
Yeah. So we're like, you know what? He might not come back, and he's here. Like, I feel like we should see him. I think he's like early 60s.
David Guetta age. He's 58 years old.
He's 58. Still.
Okay, still though. That's crazy. I had no idea.
So we're like, he might not come back. I don't know when he's going to be done touring.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I guess he plays massive stadiums. Like he plays Tomorrowland and all these huge things.
I feel like if I was a DJ at 58, I'd only accept big stuff like that.
Right.
Too.
And he can. And he like plays a lot in Europe. But the venue that we were at, it was pretty small. So I think like the crowd was a lot closer to him than he's used to. Right. Like at those big stadiums, like the crowd is so far away because the stage is so big. But like the crowd was like right up to the guardrail where he was. And he has a I don't know what kind of accent he has, but he comes on the mic and he's like, I fucking love this shit. But it was so funny. But the thing is that we were there for 7 hours.
Really?
He had 4 opening acts.
Oh my gosh.
But okay, they were smart because there was 4 openers and then David Guetta. David Guetta didn't go on until 12:30, like past midnight. I'm sorry, that's past my bedtime. But the guy that was first was all of our favorite. Like he was our favorite opener, so we wanted to get there so we wouldn't miss him. But they did that on purpose because then the 3 in the middle were kind of eh. But then we just like got food and hung out. But then we were leaving, and I was like, I've been standing on concrete for like 8 hours. Like I just clocked in for an 8-hour shift to see David Guetta. Like, yeah, and like usually we go home from concerts and we debrief for a bit, we chat, like order some food, hang out. All went right to bed. Like just like standing for that long, like in that vibe. So that was too long. I wouldn't do it again.
No, that's actually so probably how they planned it.
And then flip side, we saw It's Murph in Stanley Park, 3-hour shift.
Oh,
perfect.
Nice.
We had Tommy's limo. Okay, if we ever use Tommy, if we ever use Tommy's again, like we always use the same company when we get party buses and limos, request AJ. AJ was my man. He texted me because there was really bad accidents everywhere that day. So everyone was scrambling to get to the pre. And so I texted him. I said, hey, I'm sorry. My friends are all scrambling after work. Can you pick us up 15, 20 minutes later? And he was like, yep, no problem. Please drive safe.
Okay.
And so I'm upstairs. I get there before Sam and the other boys. I'm getting ready because I came right from dance. And then Sam called me and he's like, yeah, I think our guy's outside. I was like, okay. He's like this huge dude. He's wearing like a big gold chain. He's just standing outside the limo.
Oh my gosh.
Like a bodyguard. And I was like, he didn't even text me. And
well, he was there early. Like,
and he gets in. He did not care that we had drinks. Like everyone had open cans. He didn't care. And then he was like, let's get your music set up. Like before we go.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Set the vibes. And then he like got us right into Stanley Park. It's kind of hard to get in because there's limos everywhere. He got us right to the front.
Wow.
And then he texted me. The concert was done at 10. He texted me at like 9:45. He just said, here, in the same spot.
Oh.
Like sometimes they try and call you and they're like, I'm here. Where are you?
Yeah.
Like you're ruining my vibe at a concert.
Yeah.
He just said, here.
Wow. Same spot.
And on the way home, he's like, do you guys need to stop anywhere? Do you want food? He's like, we can go through a drive-through.
Oh, AJ knows.
AJ knows. AJ gets it. We didn't take him up on the offer because we had pizza back at home, but AJ, my man. It's Murph though. So good. I didn't know who he was.
No clue.
But our friend Matt loves him. And this was like what he wanted to do for his birthday. Oh. His birthday's a while back, but he said, can you guys come to the concert with me? I really want to go.
Yeah.
It was so fun. I don't know, maybe he has a lot of his own music. I don't know, but he remixed so many good songs. Like there was like Rihanna in there and like old remixer. like 2000s remix. Like it was so fun. Like it was very like just like dance with your friends.
Okay.
And it was outdoors in Stanley Park. Wasn't raining. It was like
you got me at outdoors.
It was like it felt like a kickoff to summer.
Fun
kind of night.
Nice.
You know, and like I hadn't seen a lot of like those friends in a while, and like even like I hadn't seen my sister in a while, and it was just it felt like a kickoff to summer.
That's lovely.
So that's my concert recap. Amazing. I feel like I have another.
I thought there was a third one.
Or we're going
or no, you already mentioned another one before.
Well, and then John Summit is coming up. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, your first Dawn Summit experience.
And I get to finally see Dom Dalla.
Oh, right. Yeah, you've still got some more concerts coming up.
I'm so excited.
And then we bought another recap thing. Dermot Kennedy.
More concerts.
We are big Dermot Kennedy fans, and he just announced he's coming back in October or September or something.
Yeah.
And we already snagged the tickets. Like, he released tickets before his new album was even.
Don't care. Don't care.
Spoiler alert, his album is freaking incredible, though. Like, it's really lovely. It's amazing.
Yeah. Isn't he coming? Is he coming to Rogers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bigger.
He's been to Rogers before. Like, the first time he came to Vancouver. Yeah. This is going to be our 5th time that we're seeing him. I think it's our 5th.
It is.
Because there was a Toronto, there was a Vancouver, there was an Ireland, another Vancouver. Oh, yeah. And then another
We saw him at the Queenie last year. That was so cool.
So it was really, he he already did Rogers before, and then he wanted to do like a more acoustic, like small tour. Yeah. So that's why he did it at the Queen E. Not that he couldn't sell out Rogers. He just like genuinely wanted to do smaller things. And like on social media, he even posted like, even though I know I can do those big shows, like I actually love these small shows so much more. Like you don't know what you have until like even he was working towards big shows for so long in his career. And then once he got there, he was like, I think I prefer the small ones.
I think he was also saying that he recognizes that his music is good, like in a more intimate setting. Yeah. Like that's what his music suits. But then he said if he could, he'd play only that, but he said that's not fair to a fan base, like, and with to make it that selective and all these things. He's like, I want as many people to share it with as possible and to be able to experience it, so you have to play big venues. But then he called it a promised return, and he went back to like cities that had really big arenas and then played a secondary small show. So we went to both.
Yes. And the Queen E show, because it was part of that small tour, it wasn't actually for a new album. Like, he teased some new songs in it that hadn't been released yet, but I think that's why this time around it's the bigger show, because it is promoting a whole new album. It's a whole new album, yeah. Which I think the album is actually going to be really good in a big venue. So I'm so really freaking excited for that.
About that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we did a Simon's Day in the past 2 weeks.
I just can't stay away.
You had to make a online pickup or pickup.
Yes. Yeah, I placed an order. I had to pick it up in store.
You had to do it, and I had to come.
I'm sorry.
What else do you do on a Thursday morning when you're unemployed? You go with your best friend to go pick up her online orders at Simon's. That's what you do. And we did buy more. We got our Trees coffee. Trees is so good there. So good. If you're at Park Royal, get Trees coffee. It's really good. I had a nice one another time. Really good. Yeah. Their caramel lattes are so good. Like, you know it's good when it says caramel latte on the board. Like, it doesn't even say vanilla latte. It says caramel latte. Who does that?
They must make their own caramel.
What happened that day?
Does it piss you off when people say caramel?
It really pisses me off. My dad says it like that sometimes. No. Yeah, but he likes it.
Caramel.
Like, he likes the flavor caramel. But like sometimes he says caramel. Actually, does he? Now I'm questioning it.
I say caramel.
I'm going to tell myself he doesn't say it so it doesn't irk me.
People say like a caramel apple.
Oh,
it's caramel.
It's caramel.
It's caramel apple.
It's definitely caramel.
The more you say it, the less it sounds like a word anyways, but.
Yeah. It's caramel.
Yep.
What happened that day? We shopped. I think we just did Simon's at the mall.
See, and it was great, but we had a time restraint because I had to go to work.
But honestly, it didn't even hold us back. Like, we still enjoyed every minute.
We still enjoyed.
Oh, we found $1.99 hair accessories. Yeah. Like, look at the Simon sales section.
I found tops on sale for $9.
Yes.
And they were good.
I think the biggest, like, not the biggest. I think it was all wonderful. It was a wonderful day. But then after we went to Crave Culture, this like frozen yogurt place at Lonsdale Quay, it's like, I actually don't think it's a new place. It's just getting its moment that it deserves, like, and it's hyped up right now.
Okay.
Because there's 2 locations. Like, I don't think it's brand new. But it's a frozen yogurt place, but it was so good. It was worth the hype.
So good. And then you got one off the menu. I just made my own. I got vanilla chocolate swirl, and then it was $2 for unlimited toppings.
Who does that?
And it was like, I got 4 different types of fruit. I got nuts, granola, chocolate sauce, cookie crumbs. Like, that was probably $5 worth of berries.
And the yogurt is like, it's like homemade yogurt, and then it's frozen. Like, it's like Menchie's could never do that.
It was like Yeah, yogurt, homemade yogurt bowl meets sweet treat somewhere in the middle.
Yes.
Like you could tell it was actually yogurt. I don't know what Menchie's is. I think it's like yogurt product.
Yeah.
You know? So good. No hate to
like
Menchie's.
non-dairy beverage maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I got
so good.
I got the warm apple caramel because they were like oats and we didn't have anything in our system. So I felt like it would be a better option than getting like a Biscoff, like really sweet treat one.
Probably.
Holy crap. It was so freaking good. I like really recommend Crave Culture. It's good.
Yeah.
If you're a frozen yogurt person, and then we got you back right in time for work that day.
Yeah. Squeaked in on time.
Squeaked you in there.
Squeaked in there. It was good.
And then, that's the day I've really messed up my sleep schedule. So I was supposed to like leave the house to like meet you because we're going to do like a car switch. Like we're going to meet at her work and then take one car from there. So that if she was late, like she wouldn't have to go home back and forth. Anyway, I was supposed to leave my house to meet you there at 9:30. I woke up at 9:44. Yep. That's a problem, guys. That's a problem. I was supposed to wake up at 8:30 and then I slept through my alarm.
And I texted you at 9:15 or something like that and I didn't get a response. It's like, bitch is sleeping.
The bitch was sleeping.
So I just left. I started running errands.
You did. I was so upset,
texted you.
though.
I was like, text you when you leave. Like,
I was so upset that you were running errands without me, though, because I would have loved to go on those errands. I really missed out.
I know. I went to London Drugs Photo Lab, our favorite place.
Oh, I have some disposables to develop still. But that's bad. 9:30 departure was the goal, and I woke up at 9:44. I pulled it together quick, I will say.
We would have had a whole extra hour at Simon's,
Stop.
though. We could have gone to Winners.
Stop.
That's a good Winners.
Stop.
That's North Vancouver Winners. It's better than our Winners.
I pulled it together pretty quick, huh? Like I was,
Huh?
That was pretty good.
Tell me, I did a good job.
That was pretty good turnaround, huh?
It was a pretty fast turnaround.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Okay, the next day we had our perfect day.
Yeah.
So
a double feature.
We've been meaning to do a Mount Pleasant day for probably 2 years now.
Yeah.
Probably 2 years. We've just been wanting to like go like pop around to the shops and stuff. So this was the day that we had set aside to do it. So we did just that. But it was a really rocky start, I think is a good way to put it. We went to the gym at 9:30. I had the worst sleep ever, so I wasn't happy. I saw that the Spotify logo changed that morning too. That pissed me off. Mm-hmm. It wasn't looking good for us, okay?
No. But then, we gymmed. We went home.
We got ready together. I think we did it on live too, which is always fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
And we kind of took our time because we weren't like going to like cross the border. We weren't like, we were just going downtown. Like we wanted a full day, but it was fine if we got like a later start.
And we also shopped the day before. So
we had a perfect day
to shop.
An accidental perfect day. Yeah.
Yesterday was perfect too.
So we took it slow. We also wanted to get some cute pics. So we were going to put some outfits on that were probably not suitable for the weather. And no, they weren't. Like,
no,
they didn't make much sense with the weather because it was kind of raining. And that was just a damper on our parade as well.
Yeah. And then, we looked up recommendations on TikTok.
Yes.
About where to go, what to do. And we had so many saved. So while you were driving, I was going through all the TikToks and writing down like, okay, 4 people requested this one and 2 people mentioned this place. So we curated our list.
And we were like, okay, this one's cute for a picture, maybe.
This is, and then we knew we wanted to go to Fiorino for dinner. That was going to be our ending spot.
Another restaurant we've been meaning to go to for years.
Actually, because, my mom grew up in a small town and one of her best friends, Grace, left this small town, studied abroad in Italy, met a man, fell in love, had kids, and then like moved back here. Like they live in Italy and here back and forth. And their son owns Fiorino. Mm. And so my mom one day mentioned it to me. She was like, have you ever been to this restaurant? Like she knows that we go out. And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, you should go support. Like this is Grace's son. And I've never met Grace, but like she lives on an olive vineyard in Italy. My sister's gone to stay with her. My mom's gone to stay with her many times. Like, all these things. And now they also have 2 locations. Like it's doing well.
Now there's 2 locations.
Like now it's like clearly doing well. So we were going to go. That was the ending spot. Yes. But we started off. We went to this place.
Oh my God.
Apparently it's a really hidden gem, really underground, really cool. And they have great coffee and great cinnamon buns. Perfect start to our day.
No.
Share a sweet treat, get a little pick me up. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We walk in and it's like an art gallery. Okay, also, if you were told that this is what you were going to walk into, it would maybe have been different. But we really we were going based off hidden gem and incredible coffee. But we walked in to like a gallery space. You started going up the stairs and
okay, it was either go down this hallway or go up the stairs.
And there are people in the hallway. So
blocking the hallway.
We're
so
like, hey, maybe we just go up the stairs.
So I start walking up these stairs and there's just a man at the top of the stairs like this.
And then at that moment,
he said nothing.
And then at that moment, I see like a sign. So I'm like, oh no, Mel, like it's this way.
Like, okay, yeah, clearly it's not upstairs.
So we walk through the hall. I just kissed the mic.
We walk through the hall. There's also like 2 hipsters in the hallway. Like the most Vancouver men you've ever seen. Like their beanies aren't touching their ears. And they're wearing like Solomon's in a non-ironic way.
Yeah.
And like they have their like Arc'teryx on. Like it's like drizzling rain and they're in like full Gore-Tex. Like and you're from Mount Pleasant. Oh my God.
Our outfits are giving like Nepo baby.
Like I've never felt I hated myself in this moment. And then they also
just because we didn't fit in, like we did not fit into this aesthetic.
It was like decrepit theater box office aesthetic.
Okay, wait, but then
so then we walk past these men who don't even acknowledge us. It's
and
a narrow hallway,
and then we're in a kitchen. There's like an oven, there's a fridge, and there's another man just staring at us, not saying anything.
He's like in an office. Like there's like windows in his office.
And then there's kitchen.
And then there's a massive table, and it's like such a big table that like you have to like shuffle to get around the table. I'm like, I feel like I'm not supposed to go past this table.
No.
Like, I don't feel like I shouldn't be here.
A woman walks out, nothing.
There's like racks of clothing over there. I was like, is this a thrift store? Like, I don't know. And I'm in like my butter yellow sweater, like looking around.
Like bag is on the crook of the arm. Like I'm looking like
Jenessa's Prada looks really out of place here.
I am not where I'm meant to be.
And then there's like a little postcard at the top that says the coffee shop's name. We're like, okay, so it's the hipsters blocking the doorway. And then they're like, oh, do you want to go here?
Are we blocking the way? Like, yeah, you are. Do you not think that that's what we were looking for?
I look pretty lost. I think, yeah. And then, so we couldn't tell what they were blocking.
No.
So,
like we thought that, like in our head, which is what you should think is like, okay, there's a cafe like beyond that hallway.
The entrance to the cafe, maybe a little bit of seating and a counter where you order at.
No.
So I confidently walk past the Solomon men and I walk in.
Who just ordered hot chocolates?
Yes. 2nd, 4th, 5th red flag to these people. Just a hot chocolate for my grown man. Thanks. And we walk in. No, it's just an espresso machine. I'm standing beside the espresso machine. And then the girl's like, hey, can I get you anything? I'm like, oh my God, I'm in your house. Like
it literally felt like we were in her house.
And then she's like, what can I get you? There's no menu. Like anywhere.
Oh, that's how you describe it. Like we were like behind the counter, essentially, is what it felt like. It's like, okay, you know how like you walk up to a counter and you order your coffee?
I was on the wrong side.
There wasn't a counter. Like no. You're in the kitchen cafe part of it.
Yes. It just was the espresso machine. And she's like, can I get you something? And we both said, yeah, but there's no menu on the wall. There's nothing.
There was like a really like shitty menu on the wall that didn't say anything except for like like it was like
no, it was the beans.
Down. That's what it was.
It was the beans that you could buy. I don't want the beans.
She failed to mention. Like, I just asked her, do you do caramel lattes? Do you do vanilla? And she said yes. So we're like, okay. But then she failed to mention that there's a whole menu that we're standing in front of. Like, it's right behind us.
It's on the door behind us. Thanks for telling me
and
that.
And it said vanilla and caramel latte.
Yeah. And so then I wanted to leave, but then I feel like I'm so socially awkward. Like, I have to get something.
Yeah. Like, well, the cinnamon buns were apparently so good, too.
So then I am just socially awkward and I wanted to leave. But then, obviously, like, I'm in this person's kitchen. So we ordered things. And then the men finally leave and we make our way out and it's pouring rain.
Yes.
And I think we were just like so thrown off that there was another coffee shop that we really wanted to go to. We're like, okay, maybe let's just go like take our stuff, maybe order something else. We can get a cute photo. Let's go there. We walked down the street and they closed at 3. It was like 3:15.
No hoods, no umbrellas. Like our sweaters were on our head. Why didn't we use the umbrellas in my car? No idea.
I don't know.
So then we walked back to my car, AC on. We couldn't be like any more overstimulated at this point. And we're sipping our coffee.
It was so bad.
Yours was bad.
It tasted like dirty beet water.
Mine was majorly mid, but yours was actually awful.
And I didn't want to admit it at first. And then I got in the car and then I was like, I was getting wet. My hair's fluffy. I'm like, actually, this is really shitty. And that whole experience was shitty. And then I opened the cinnamon bun. It looked dry as hell. It was actually fine, though. The cinnamon bun was fine.
It was fine, but like I wouldn't travel yonder and far for it.
Like I can go down the street to like any other cafe here and get a good cinnamon bun.
And a really freaking bomb coffee. That was not good coffee. It was not a hidden. So no, it wasn't a hidden gem.
It was bad.
But so then we moved on. We went to a different cafe that was supposedly really good for their chicken sandwiches.
That was good.
And we were concerned that this influencer was going to keep lying to us. No.
She did not.
Chicken sandwich was great. That's when everything started to turn around.
It stopped raining.
We got cute pictures. It stopped raining. Bomb chicken sandwich. And then we went and like shopped around, like found some Jellycat stores, some general stores. Everything was going better. A cookie,
and then we finally made our way to Fiorino. So good.
Wow. That was like worth the 2-year wait.
I didn't realize they had a Michelin star or they were on the Michelin guide. Our cocktail, delicious. We shared arancini. We got like beef ragu.
Oh my gosh.
What else did we get? That was it.
Yes, the 2 dishes. And we felt like good, like we weren't overly full. And then we just sat, because we were sat at the bar because they were really busy that night. We sat at the bar and yapped about like...
We talked about everything. We talked about babies. We talked about marriage. We talked about moving out. We talked about our parents. We talked about our siblings.
The best kind of conversation. And then we're like, oh, it's been 2 hours.
And then we were laughing. We're like, if anyone overheard our conversations, they're going to be thinking that we're all these... Do you see any rings on our hands? No, you don't.
Not the ring
finger.
And
we're literally talking about like... Oh, well, you can't be pregnant at my wedding, so you can come to the bachelorette. And I think I would do this, and I think I would do that. Like, we're talking about...
Bitch, what engagement ring? Like,
bitch, we still live in our parents' houses.
Bitch, we film in my parents' basement.
Like, I'm a literal child, and like, if anyone overheard us, they'd think we're actually cracked out. Like
well, they think we're getting married to each other.
You can't get engaged then. We're getting married to each other. Like, we're like nose to nose talking about this.
Like major energy.
And then we went home and we just watched Endless Love.
Oh my God, it was a beautiful evening.
It was the best day ever.
It was a rocky start, but perfect.
That's okay.
Ending. And I have to say one little funny thing that happened to end our episode off.
Okay.
When we were like walking back to our car at one point, there was this like woman and a dog who walked past me while I was taking a photo of something. And then the dog ended up...
Big dog.
Yeah, it was a bigger dog. And then the dog kind of ended up behind me on like this patch of dirt and started playing around in the dirt. And then the woman's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, he's being such a turkey. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, that's okay. Like, I'm blinded by the cute dog and like the funny turkey comment. I look down at my foot. My foot is like, I'm wearing like red suede gazelles. Like, those aren't nice to clean. Look down. My foot is covered in dirt.
Like, he kicked a whole anthill on top of your foot.
Okay. So the turkey did that. It's fine. It was funny. It was cute. Then we're sitting at Fiorino at the bar. The woman next to me.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it felt like a pebble fell on my foot, the right foot, the same foot that the turkey got the dirt on.
Yeah.
I'm like, this woman just dropped a freaking gnocchi or a piece of sausage on me. And then it's like a delayed reaction. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I think I dropped something. I'm like, that's okay. It happens. Like,
I heard you say it, but I didn't know the context. So I was going to ask you after.
A hefty piece of sausage or like a really thick piece of gnocchi. It was like, it had
some weight
to it.
Some weight to it.
So that foot couldn't catch a break. Anyway. But the turkey...
Oh, but who cares? It was so good.
Yeah. The little turkey can do it any day of the week.
He was cute. Yeah.
But it was a wonderful day in the end.
Yes.
And we listened to the whole... I introduced you to the whole Dermot Kennedy.
Yeah, and it was good because it was raining in the car. Yeah, it was good.
In silence. Marinating in the lyrics. Dissecting it as we do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was part 2 of Let's Catch Up.
All right. We got to go.
Bye.
Bye.